Hey guys, this is immigration lawyer Michael Ashoori, and today we are going to be talking about the L1 visa. So with that said, let's get started. First thing, what is the L1 visa? Basically, the L1 visa is a special non-immigrant visa which allows a foreign company to transfer a certain type of employee to work for a branch office, a parent, subsidiary, or affiliate company within the United States. So what are the benefits of an L1 visa? First and foremost, you get the opportunity to live and work in the United States, which is a tremendous benefit. The L1, depending on the type of L1, can be extended for up to 7 years, which is a very long period of time, which is also a unique benefit. It's dual intent, meaning that the person that applies for an L1 visa can have the intent to eventually become a permanent resident and get their green card. That's very helpful as well. Your spouse and children under 21 years old can get immigration benefits as well. They would be eligible for an L2 visa, and your children get authorization to attend school in the United States. So now let's get started on the requirements to get an L1 visa. So there must be a qualifying relationship between the U.S. company and the foreign company. What are some qualifying relationships? We mentioned them earlier in this guide. First is it can be a branch office. It could be a parent company, a subsidiary company, or an affiliate relationship. So any of those types of relationships that the foreign company and the U.S. company have with each other would qualify for L1. Now, next requirement is focusing on the employee's position with the foreign company. They must have worked with the foreign company for 1 year within the last 3 years prior to filing the L1 petition, and the employment must have been continuous and it must have been full-time. All of those components of this requirement are very important. It must have been continuous employment, it must have been full-time, and it must have been for at least 1 year within the last 3 years prior to applying for the L1 visa. And the employment with the foreign company must have been in a managerial, executive, or specialized knowledge capacity. And the employee's proposed work in the United States must be in a managerial, executive, or specialized knowledge capacity as well. So this means that the employment must be either as a manager, executive, or specialized knowledge worker. USCIS has very strict definitions as to what constitutes a manager, executive, or specialized knowledge worker, but in the interests of simplifying this presentation, I'll leave it to just say manager, executive, specialized knowledge worker. So yeah, that's pretty much the requirements and the benefits and a quick overview as to what the L1 visa is. If you have any questions at all, feel free to shoot me an email at michael@ashoourilaw.com. Thanks for tuning in.